Hey y'all! Today I'm gonna be reacting to Turning Red. Okay, so I know it's about a girl who turns into a giant red panda whenever she's overwhelmed with emotion. So I guess that's like a female version of the Hulk, but there's already a female version of the Hulk, and that's She Hulk. So I don't know what they're trying to do. Well, I read that it's supposed to be a metaphor for periods. If it's supposed to be a metaphor for periods, then it just doesn't really work. Because I would have never made the connection between periods and this kid turning into a giant red panda. Red pandas aren't even red, they're orange, and that includes the one in this movie. And periods aren't embarrassing, nobody sees it. Unless they're looking into a trash can where you threw your pad or tampon or whatever. So, yeah, I guess if a girl is getting a period for the first time in the middle of a class, that might be embarrassing. That never happened to me because I already knew what a period was before I started getting them. But she gets embarrassed every time she turns into a panda. Unless they're trying to say that she turns into a panda whenever she gets embarrassed and not that she gets embarrassed whenever she turns into a panda. But even if that's the case, that doesn't really work. Since there are other emotions that come with a period besides embarrassment. There's anger, there's depression, there's sadness. It's an emotional roller coaster. So yeah, I prefer to think of this as being sort of like She-Hulk and not as a metaphor for periods. One thing that really surprised me about this movie is realizing that this character is female. I remember seeing pictures of her on the internet and thinking she was a boy. But when I saw the trailer and heard her voice, I realized she was a girl, and that just blew my mind. Are they supposed to be transgender? Well, probably not, since this movie takes place in 2004 and transgenders were a big thing back then. It's probably just a tomboy. I will admit I am not a big fan of modern Pixar movies, hence why my Luca reaction is less than 7 minutes long. So don't be surprised if this ends up being really short or if everything I see about this movie is a complaint because I just don't like new Pixar movies all that much. I'm mainly just watching them for you guys. So okay, let's get started.
Like, be careful. Honoring your parents sounds great, but if you take it too far, well, you might forget to honor yourself.
Wait, 2002? I thought this movie took place in 2004.
Huh?
Tevin.
Okay, that's just creepy.
The red panda, which she loved for its fiery coat and mischievous nature.
Red panda costume, nice foreshadowing.
Kind of looks like Devin. I don't get what Mir sees in him. He's not that cute. Okay, his shoulders are kind of nice, I guess. His eyes are fine.
Oh, she does like Devin.
What's going on, honey? Are you sick? Is it a fever? A stomachache? Chills? Constipation?
No!
Wait, is it that? Did the red peony bloom?
No! Maybe?
But it's too soon.
Too soon? She's like 13. It's not too soon.
I'm calm. Zen. Yes. Okay, no biggie. You'll figure this out, Lee. Just be the calm.
Her mom is probably gonna think she dyed her hair.
Tell me how the formula begins. X equals... What a surprise. No.
Wait, did text-speak exist back then?
It's only temporary, Maymay. This way, we won't worry about any more accidents.
Her mom is talking about turning into a giant red panda as if it were a period.
Are you okay? Tap if you can hear us.
One for yes, two for no!
We were so worried. We thought you died of embarrassment.
Okay, these kids are too literal-minded. People can't die of embarrassment. It's just a hyperbole.
This isn't music. This is filth. And it's not worth jeopardizing your life over. Right, Jin? See? Your father agrees.
I mean, going, isn't really the same thing as agreeing.
$200? For what? Who do they think they are? Celine Dion?
Did she just say Celine Dion?
OMG! Go away! That was you in the bathroom!
Why are the stalls pink?
Your mother's whole world, Maymay. I know you'll do what's right.
That reminds me of in Shrek the Third when King Harold says, "I'll know you'll do what's right," but then he dies, so he never gets to find out if Shrek did what's right.
Oh, no. Fur baby? Oh! What? Oh! Oh! What? Mamie, what is all this?
Oh, you in trouble now.
Buzz off, jerkface. I'm busy.
Oh, snap!
You gonna take that, Tyler?
You want your money? Then get your butt down here now.
Forget your money and forget you!
I bet that's not actually what she said. I bet she just sweared without realizing it.
She is an animal.
Okay, usually when people say that, they don't mean it in a literal sense.
You manipulated her for a bunch of tacky delinquents?
No, she wanted to.
Don't you blame her. She is a good girl, and you've taken advantage of her.
May, tell her. What? Dude.
May, you've traitor her. Why didn't you tell your mom the truth?
Long ago, the spirits blessed the women of our family with a great challenge. Maymay, tonight is your turn. Like all the women around this table, you too will banish the beast within and finally become your true self. May Sun Yi guide you.
Okay, this definitely does not work as a metaphor for periods. periods don't permanently go away until girls are in like their 50s or 60s. They just keep coming every month. So yeah, this is not at all like a period.
Hey, Dad. I'm almost ready.
Did you make this?
Here, I'll erase it.
Why on her video camera was phone recording not a thing yet?
How could she? How could she do this to her own mother?
Oh, so if she doesn't go through with the ritual, it has an effect on her mom too.
Mom, are you okay? We have to. Mom?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
What happened?
I hurt her.
Who?
My mom. I got so angry and I lost control. I'm just so sick of being perfect. I'm never gonna be good enough for her. Or anyone.
It's 4 o'clock, I think that means that's when the trailer starts. Sorry. So 20 minutes.
And a lot of us never let it out. But I did. How about you?
Wow. I was not expecting this movie to make me cry. Okay, so it's obviously not a stand in for a period since it's implied that periods exist. So I guess the woman in Mei's family have to deal with turning into a panda and periods. Yikes. At least they didn't have to deal with it after they went through with their rituals. Well, at least until Mei broke it. Man, I was expecting this to be a little kids movie, but it wasn't. It has a lot of stuff that little kids wouldn't be familiar with, like text speak and boy bands and puberty. Not as good as the old Pixar movies, but probably the best Pixar movie since Up. Or maybe not. I haven't seen all the new ones. I probably will make sure to keep putting Pixar movies on my polls in the future. Well, bye for now.